Hey, everybody. How's it going today? Barry, how are you today?
I'm feeling good. Life is good, Stacy. Life is good.
You know what? Life is good for me too. And I really trust that life is good all the time. I trust that that's happening. And that brings up the word trust. What do you think trust means, Barry?
I think trust means really believing firmly in something or someone that uh, that there's something or someone that we can really count on, and we know that we can count on them. To me, that's what trust is.
I agree with you. And sometimes I think about who I can trust. And I think people actually have a lot of people they can trust in their life. Maybe your teachers or the people that are there to help us, like doctors and firefighters and police officers, um, but also your parents. And I think one of the ways you know that you can trust your parents is that they've shown you, right? You have experience with them taking care of you and the things they have done for you in your life, right? From the time you were a baby and keeping you safe and making sure you have food and keeping you healthy and all of those different kinds of things. So I trust my parents because they have shown me through their actions, that they care about me and that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Remember, trust is firmly knowing and believing that something or someone is going to do what they say they're going to do. So there are other people that we can trust. And there's one really big thing, one of my favorite things that I think we can trust. What is that, Barry?
I think you're talking about God,
I
about
am.
about trusting in God. Yeah, and even though we can't see God, it's important for us to know that we can trust in God, and that uh, we say that God is in everything and God is inside of me. And that's true for each of us, that God is alive in us. And we can trust that, uh, that life is good. It really is. And that things that are going on around us are going to work for us. And uh, that's a basic trust for us to know that we are connected with something big and something that loves us. And that's God. God loves us. And we can trust in that.
So we talked about with your parents how you have experience with them to to be able to trust them. And you know what? You have experience with God as well. You can uh, see what doing affirmations might do to help you trust God. Or when you jump to center, I think you are trusting God. There's so many different ways that you can really be in that trusting relationship and have the experience with God to make you know that you can continue to trust God. Um, but sometimes things don't go as planned, right? Life is good all the time, but then something happens and it wasn't something you wanted. Or maybe it was something super fun and exciting that's not going to happen, right? Whatever, something just didn't go the way that we wanted it to. I think you can continue to trust that life is good all the time, even when things don't go as planned. What do you think, Barry?
Well, I think that's true. I mean, we look we look at the things that happen to us, and sometimes we don't like them, and we wanted them to go different, and we have plans, and they don't work out. But then a little bit later, we can see that maybe everything was okay all along. And so I think that part of what trust is about is just believing that things are going to work out for us and being able to bounce back when things don't go our way in the short term, right? So just our ability to our ability to bounce back. That's the way that I look at it, because we plan, there's things that we want to go a certain way and they don't always go that way, but we can handle that. And we got to know that God is with us all the time, and even when things don't look good, life is still good.
All right, everyone. That is actually our affirmation for today. Life is good all the time.
All the time.
All the time. One of my most favorite things to say, actually. I say it every day. All right, everyone. Life is always good when we get to spend time with you, and we will look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.
Bye bye.